Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Jeremy Doodoo here. And if you're new to my channel, I currently work as a UX designer at Salesforce. And I attended General Assembly back in 2014, where I took the Web Development Immersive course. In 2015, I officially started calling myself a UX designer. And there was a video that I made almost a year ago where I talk about all the positive things and all the negative things, and I ramble on and on about what I got out of General Assembly and if it was worth it or not. So if you got some time to kill, about 20 minutes of your life, you can check out that older video. It's really heartfelt. Or you can check out one of my most recent videos where I talk about why I went to GA. This is just the follow-up to that video where I'm going to break down 3 positive aspects that I got from going to General Assembly. So let's get into it. Now, the first positive aspect that I'll talk about, and I think one that was one of the best things about going to General Assembly, was that they provided networking events where they invited potential employers from the local area of Los Angeles to come check out our work. Back in 2014, General Assembly was relatively new. There were all these tech startups in Santa Monica. When we were at these events, at least for myself, I was able to see what work in my portfolio was connecting to folks and what work I needed to totally take out of my portfolio. Eventually, I felt like over time, as I presented my work more and more, I began to feel more confident and optimistic about actually getting a job in technology. Because after the class, I felt all this imposter syndrome, and I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna make it as a UX or a UX designer or front-end developer, because I felt like none of these companies would want to hire somebody that doesn't have some kind of technical degree or has some kind of background in technology in the first place. Honestly, I felt like GA could have been a gimmick and not help me at all in my life. It might have been a waste of money, but that wasn't the case at all, because eventually, through one of those networking events, I met one of my first potential employers. So overall, yeah, I got my first gig through an event at General Assembly, which was amazing. The second positive aspect of going to General Assembly was that I was surrounded by students who were going through the same fears, had the same dreams, and had the same optimism as I did coming into the class. There were some people who were having babies, some people who were, they had just gotten let go from their jobs, and we were all going through different challenges in our lives. But at the same time, we were building things together, we were encouraging each other when times got hard, and we made a ton of great memories together. And those are the kind of memories that I will never forget, because it was such a transitional point in my life. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what to expect. There was a lot of fear for myself and other students, thinking that we weren't going to make it in the class. But to be in an environment where we became family and supported each other was something that I don't think that I could have built, even going to meetups or having an online community. So it was an amazing 3 months, because I was able to build with other people with the same dreams and fears, and we were able to sort of uplift each other when times got hard. The third and final positive thing that I got out of going to General Assembly was that the teachers were encouraging and they dropped knowledge for us on a daily basis. These were folks who previously had careers in technology as developers or designers, or they were taking sabbaticals from their careers and truly wanted to help students. These teachers gave us their positive experiences from working in tech, and as well as their negative experiences. There was one teacher named Alfonso who told me that building a website is very similar to building a house, where you have to lay a solid foundation and look at the blueprints of what you're building, and you build that house brick by brick, day after day. And over time, you can come up with something that's really beautiful or come up with something that's a piece of shit. If you think about it like building a house, you're investing in something that could potentially bring you a lot of money or bring you future opportunities, right? Like your portfolio. So yeah, guys, those were my top 3 positive aspects that I got from going to General Assembly. If you're thinking about going to GA, hopefully this video helped you in some way, and if it did, you already know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.